Hey guys, we Scott here. Well, welcome to another episode of Ride Along. I've got P-Man here.
What up, guys?
I've got a special guest. We haven't seen him in a while. We have Troublemaker.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. So we just left Canada's Wonderland Winterfest for my early birthday because it's really 2 weeks away. I think we pretty much had a great time, right?
It was all right. We didn't get to do a whole lot because it was freaking crowded. Like, geez Louise.
Just like, okay, so
Halloween
this was opening weekend.
Yep.
So just like we went to Halloween Haunt on opening day, I believe.
Yeah, that was a Friday,
And
too.
it was packed tonight. I'm surprised for fucking Winterfest. Packed.
I know, we couldn't even get in. You couldn't even get in for that Tinker's Toy Factory thing. That's
I'm
how packed
pissed
it
about
was.
that, but it's all good. You know,
Well, we can always come back.
we can come back.
So, what'd you think, Trouble? How'd you enjoy it?
Oh man, it was fun. Like, it was exciting. I got to meet Santa,
Oh yeah, we did.
so that was, like, you can't take that away from anyone that gets to meet Santa. That's amazing.
Took a lot of pictures.
Yeah. Photo taking is a must when you're with me. Sorry if it holds up some people. What I think though, they got some good festive like drinks and meals and stuff like that. We got to try this candy turkey poutine, but I was under the impression it was called the candy cane poutine.
Yeah.
And if there is not a candy cane poutine, we think hashtag you should take that idea. You know what I'm saying? And just create that, please.
Well, no, because remember when we first got into the park, it was closed, but I'm pretty sure there was a candy cane poutineery.
There was, but it was closed.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
there is a candy cane poutine because if you go on their website, it says there is. But it is all good.
I mean, we'll get a chance
The
to come
drinks
back.
were
I'm sure.
amazing though. So I got the holiday lights, right, Daniel? I think it's called the holiday
Northern Lights.
Northern Light,
Northern
yeah, me
Lights,
and Brandon,
amazing.
both of us did. Me and Brandon.
Oh, you got it too, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, it was delicious.
It was good.
I need to learn how to make that at home.
Good luck.
I can Google it.
Yeah, I got to at least do a couple things that I like to do. I visited Dancing Lights, where like it's tuned to the music and stuff. They moved a lot of different things around.
Mhm.
So like the Dancing Lights used to be under the Vortex track, but now it's over by Flying Canoes, and they cut off half of Frontier Canada, which I guess kind of makes sense. And the tunnel used to be in that walkway between Yukon Striker and Action Zone, but that's closed off too. That whole area part's closed off, so they moved it to. We didn't even find it until we got to the end of the night, and it was over by. It was over in the Medieval Fair area, even though the stupid app told me it was in the North Pole area.
Because I remembered, because actually, like, I watched a YouTube video the other day, and so basically like the local market, or actually whatever it's called, the market.
Yeah, they moved that.
Used to be down the hill behind the, what's it called?
It was in the courtyard, basically.
It was in the courtyard. Then
Now
it got
it's in
moved.
the arcade.
So now it's where Mrs. Claus's cookie factory or whatever the fuck it's called is.
It used to be, yeah. It's in Leviathan's arcade now.
Yeah.
Some pretty decent
And they
stuff there.
moved- Yeah.
I know, Trouble, you were taking a while looking at all the aioli and stuff.
Yeah, so where the arcade used to be, they got like the Chris's Market.
Yeah.
Man, like, they got this one team that's set up with all these like hot sauces and different sauces, but they mad expensive. It was like $75 for one bottle. I kind of like
Sheesh.
in my head I was like, what on earth? But like, like, I kept my composure. I was like, okay, cool. But like, honestly, I was like, damn. like I can't afford that part. Like that's crazy. Like, for my budget, that's not, it's not up my alley. But I love hot sauce in general. So one day I will go out of my limb to get the hottest of hot sauces. However, they had, so one was like called the Extreme Factor, I believe, and then one had a picture of a Reaper on it, and it was one level lower. For my personal preference, because they allowed me to take some samples, you should swap those things, because I think the one with the Reaper should be the hottest. The Reaper on the the front cover for your hot sauce. Now, it shouldn't be like your second hottest, it should be your hottest, in my opinion. Yeah.
So what do we all think, guys? Out of, let's say out of 5, what'd you give Winterfest?
3.
I give it 2.5. We didn't get a chance to do all that much, though.
Well, there isn't really a lot to do, to be honest.
No, but it's supposed to expand next year, so we'll see how that plays out.
Like a 3.5 for me.
Yeah.
It was cool to almost go on Sledgehammer, and
Oh God, yeah. Okay, so guys, so we're waiting in line for Sledgehammer. We get to where we're in to go on to the very next cycle, and they tell us Sledgehammer's broken down, and we're like, oh, that freaking
And you called
figures.
it.
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah, that was fun.
I know how my luck goes, so I knew that was gonna happen.
Depending on the expansion, I may or may not go for my birthday. I don't know yet, but like it would have to be a massive expansion, which who knows now. Yeah.
So yeah, that was experience at Winterfest. Anybody else want to say anything else about it, or?
all I know is that when we got out of line for Sledgehammer, it opened up.
Pretty much,
instantly.
yeah. I was so pissed.
What? So, okay, a couple of things. You might never watch this or hear my suggestions, but I'm going to say it. It'd be cool if we can get maybe one haunted attraction in there, like a Krampus maze or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like maybe have like, I don't know, like just like a more like adultish section. You know, like a 21 plus area or something, where you have the scary maze and some other things that are more geared towards, you know, just like mature adult individuals. Just saying.
I agree.
It doesn't have to, but like that's just my suggestion.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that would be interesting, to say the
Speaking
least.
of a
Oh, a little of this over here. I forgot.
Speaking of a Krampus maze, there's actually one.
Sorry, can you guys see that in the background? That lit up tree? I forgot about that.
That looks dope.
Speaking of a Krampus maze, there is one at King City Nightmares in Bolton. They're actually doing a haunted Krampus maze. That's so fun.
Maybe we'll check that out later on. Who knows?
See, yeah. I've actually never checked out King City Nightmares in general. So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
All right. So
There's so
yeah.
much news, and I actually know what's somewhat going on. So.
All right, let's get into. It's a little bit early, but since we're not doing this next week, let's get into Survivor Series War Games.
Woo, games.
So there's only 5 matches so far. I don't know if they're gonna add a 6th or not. Maybe probably not. Who knows? And then
Or a 23rd.
and what's weird is because the booking is just like strange because so it looks like I guess we'll get into it a bit more when we get to it, but like I don't know if the match is gonna be 4-on-4, 5-on-5, or one of them's gonna be one of them's gonna be the other. Who freaking knows? But anyway, we'll get into that.
Are we passing screeners?
No, that was back there. So let's talk about Santos Escobar. This just got added. Santos Escobar versus Carlito.
We all knew that he was gonna turn.
Yeah, even no offense to, but even Ray Charles could have seen that turn coming.
Because even back at the SmackDown in August, which we were all at,
Yeah.
you could see it coming. It was just a matter of time. And yeah, he did it. Yes, he's facing Carlito, but we already know down the line it's going to be Rey Mysterio versus Santos Escobar.
I predict Ray's going to come back at the Royal Rumble and throw out Santos leading to the match.
Yeah. I'm picking Santos to win, to go over. Because
Trouble?
he wants to be a dominant heel.
Oh, yeah. All right, Trouble?
Yeah, I know it's kind of tough, but I think Santos should pick the win up too.
I think I agree with you guys. Like he kind of needs this little to add to his credibility. I don't know what's going on with the LWO. I don't know. But he did a pretty good promo last night on SmackDown. I have to say, like that was good. But one thing I don't get is if he thought he should be United States champion, why didn't he challenge Ray? Why did he let Logan Paul take the title? You know. So let's see. But yeah, I think Santos is going to probably win that match. Let's get into the 2 matches that are pretty much like we pretty much already know who's going to win. Let's go Rhea Ripley versus Zoe Stark for the Women's World Championship. It's Rhea.
Yeah.
Come on, let's be real.
Yeah.
come on now.
Let's be real here. She's probably not losing the belt until WrestleMania. What about Gunther versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship?
Gunther's retaining.
Yeah. Miz, I will give Miz credit. He can be serious when he wants to be, and he can be really good in the ring when he wants to be. But other than that, like his credibility it's taking a major hit. So I don't see him beating Gunther.
I thought that just said the Mardi Gras bus.
Mardi Gras, let's go.
We would have to get on that bus.
That's what I just
Somehow.
said. Yeah, we gotta go on it. Let's go there.
Somehow, yeah. Okay, let's. Okay, so those were quick. Let's get into the War Games match. Let's start with the women's, which looks like it's going to be 4-on-4 with Damage Control being Bayley, Io Sky, the WWE Women's Champion, Kairi Sane return, which was crazy, and Asuka, who turned heel last week to join Damage Control, taking on Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch, who showed up on SmackDown to be the fourth team member for Team Bianca. So actually, I've got a bonus for you guys. Who do you think is gonna win the man advantage for War Games for the women? Team Bianca or Damage Control?
Who will win the advantage?
Yeah.
Whoever wins the advantage, I feel will lose.
Okay. Well, who do you think that's gonna be though?
I feel like the face team will. No, sorry. I feel like the heel team will probably go over the face team.
So you think the faces will get the man advantage?
Yeah, and then I feel like the heel team might, or it might be the other way around, but who knows?
See, I personally think what might happen is this might be. I think the face team is going to win because I think all the three Japanese women, Io, Asuka, and Kairi, are all going to turn on Bayley and Dakota.
Yeah.
Like during the match, like I don't think Dakota's in it, but she's probably going to get attacked after or whatever. Bayley's going to get attacked because I think Bayley's going to cost them the fall. Because it's one fall to a finish, right? So I preferred it back when it was submission or surrender only, like, you know, the match being on. But I think Bayley's going to eat the pin or the submission or whatever, and that's going to cause Asuka, Io, and Kairi to turn their backs on her and kick her out. So I think Team Bianca might win this one, but I'm not entirely sure. So Trouble, who do you think?
I want Damage Control to win. I really love what they have put together. I love the momentum. I love the huge stable and stability that they could have. I understand that on SmackDown they said someone doesn't like someone else in Damage Control, which is kind of controversial. But
no, I think they said somebody in Damage Control doesn't belong or something like that.
Something along those lines.
And then
I hope they can get over that hump though, because those women are looking mad dominant, and it was something you didn't see coming. So I like it.
I hear you. I think that was kind of like I think that might have been foreshadowing for because they were playing it off like, but it was Bayley was acting super uncomfortable, but she was trying to play it off a little bit. But I think she's nervous that she knows she's gonna get turned on. So I don't know. It could just be a red herring, but I think that might happen. If not at War Games, then definitely sometime down the line soon. So, okay. So you said Damage Control, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys say Damage Control. I say Team Bianca. Now, for the men's War Games, since I'm gonna say this now. This is my theory. And this is what I think's happened every year. They've done dual War Games matches. Is whichever team wins the first War Games, the other side. So in this case, if I say the faces are going to win the women's War Games, then that means Judgment Day is going to be that means I'm picking Judgment Day to win the men's War Games. And I think if Damage Control gets the man advantage in the women's War Games match, then somebody on Team Cody is going to get the men's advantage for the men's War Games. But there's also, and here's what I was talking about earlier. There's the strange thing because it's looking like the men's is going to be 5-on-5, since on Raw you saw Drew McIntyre join the Judgment Day. And there's of course the pretty much all but guaranteed Randy Orton's going to return just before Survivor Series.
Or CM Punk.
It's not Punk.
It might be.
No, the whole thing is they're having Orton come back now so they can squash those CM Punk chants at Survivor Series.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying though. It's like if it's supposed to be 5-on-5 and the women's is 4-on-4, that I don't know. That's weird to me. Like, why have one but not the other? You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it could be Judgment Day could say to JD McDonough, it's like, no, we're keeping you out of this match. We can have Drew in for you, kind of thing. And then like somebody on Team Cody gets taken out and Randy takes their place. It's a possibility, but if they do 5-on-5, I'm still gonna say Judgment Day is gonna win. I mean, I'm saying it either way, so that's my pick. Who wants to go next?
Yeah, so I think probably Team Cody might win. Obviously, either Orton or Punk, whoever will come back. I have a feeling that they're probably going to go over. They might get eliminated, and then there's
no elimination. It's one fall to a finish.
It's one fall to okay. Maybe we'll see Orton feud with the Judgment Day or something. I don't know.
That's a possibility.
Or maybe him and Cody and all of them. I don't know. So that's what I think. I think the team Cody's going to win.
All I know for sure is one last thing I want to say about it is the fact that I really hope that after this War Games match is over, that freaking any combination of the Judgment Day stops feuding with any combination of Team Cody, because that's been going on literally since WrestleMania. 7 months they've been feuding. Like, that's enough, guys. Come on, relax. I get long-term storytelling, but that's ridiculous. Anyway, Trouble?
Judgment Day, man. I want to see them win. I don't like Cody Rhodes.
Why not?
Because I like Stardust better. I don't like Cody Rhodes in general. Like this particular character of him. I don't know if it's the jacket or something. You know, I love the underdog story. I love what he's got going for him. But just the character that he is, the good guy, doesn't fit well with the nickname American Nightmare for me. You know me. I'm all about personality and character. And this is like the good guy American Nightmare. I prefer like a darker version. That's why I like Stardust.
I mean, if he turns heel, he might do that one too.
That's why I liked the Cody Rhodes that was in Legacy. That version of it. This particular one is a little too, good guyish for me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing about him personally, just like the character that's currently is.
Yeah.
I'm not about.
Yeah, you're not buying into it, right?
I see his point.
Yeah.
I agree. I've never thought, ever since Cody's come back, I haven't really seen him as like that main event top guy. It's not really anything to do with his character. I just don't feel it.
He's extremely over though, especially like with his.
I know, but it just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Speaking of Legacy, it's funny you brought that up, Trouble, because I was thinking about what if, like everybody knows Cody's got to finish the story and what have you, but what if instead of Cody beating Roman at WrestleMania, it's Randy Orton, and we get Cody versus Randy at SummerSlam, or Cody defeats Randy to finish the story.
Is this SummerSlam?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Legacy, that would be unique as hell.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be a good segue you didn't see coming.
I like that, honestly, because I think Randy could actually be the one to actually beat Roman. I don't feel like Cody is, but Randy could be. So I don't know. I guess we'll see how things play out. But anyway, that's our predictions for Survivor Series War Games.
Is the back it up? Bus supposed to have that open?
Yes.
I don't know.
It's a Halloween bus. You take it.
Anyway, so that's about it, guys. So what else did you want to talk about?
1431.
Oh my gosh, yo, I was joking.
There's a few things that I want to talk about. So first off,
Snitches get stitches, B-Scat.
It's a bus. It's government. It's
I know.
It's a public company.
I know. I'm messing
Anyways,
around.
I know. Let's talk about UFC, even though you guys aren't fans of it. So it's coming back, which is owned by Vince McMahon. You know,
no, it's owned by Endeavor.
Same thing, but I think
No,
he
not
owns
quite.
it. Well, he owns it somehow. Like they all own a stake in it. Anyways, the cheapest ticket for that is $600. And I was gonna go with Jordan and everyone, but fuck that.
Wow.
The last show I went to, I paid $80. That's ridiculous. No one's gonna go. So I'm gonna sit at home. Actually, it's Piper's Strike show that day, so I'm probably just actually go to that. But yeah, I'm a little bit pissed about that. Next Saturday, November 25th, built different the showcase, presented by Black Monsters Entertainment. Wood 900 Bar and Grill, 372 Queen Street East, Parliament and Queen. Make sure you come out. We got a loaded card. I can't think of it now off the top of my head. 416 Solo and MC King of the Six are headlining. If you get tickets online, they're $17, and if you get them at the door, it's $25. So we can't wait to see everyone there. The doors were 8:30, the show was at 9. So see everyone there. Yeah, that's my first show. I'm excited.
Nice.
Yeah, man, I'm excited.
So Trouble, it's been a hot minute. What have you been up to?
I just released a song with Scatterboy called D Salute, and it came out on Halloween, and it's on his album called The Shout Out. And there's a music video for it, so look up Scatterboy featuring Troublemaker D Salute, you can find it.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I don't know if anybody else has got anything else to talk about, because I sure don't.
Not really.
No? Well, it's quicker than I expected. That's what she said. Anyway, guys, I guess BSK, you want to take us home? Wrap us up?
Yeah. Hope you guys have a good night. Sorry, I just hope everyone has a good night. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Peace out.
Whoop whoop.
Stay out of trouble, guys. Don't do anything I want to do, but don't worry, it's a short list.